The dev diary for the damage class is out. It doesn't really have as much as I expected, but there's still some good stuff here. So damage characters excel at blanketing the field with sustained damage, and unlike flanks, they are lethal at really any range and not just close distance. Their damage can often also hit multiple targets. As for their health, it falls between supports and flanks. Damage characters rely on brute force to stay in the fight. They're almost never not doing something. They're either pumping out DPS or finding a better angle to pump out that DPS from. In Season 1, these characters performed well, and for the most part, they are all already in a good spot going into Season 2. There are a few outliers though. When looking at all the updates done to the classes, they work in harmony to boost damage character balance. With that new foundation to build from, they looked through the cards of the damage characters and made some adjustments by buffing some cards to offer more opportunity cost options. They also completely reworked several cards to make them more useful. Now, like mentioned earlier, there were some outliers in this class. The example they used was Bomb King. Apparently he was performing above average in most skill brackets. Now this is pretty interesting to me because the only time I see a BK overperforming is in high level games. I've never really seen them overperforming in random casuals because good BKs are pretty rare. But I'll take Hi-Rez's word for it. They did a few things to him. They lowered his health from 2,400 to 2,200. They reduced the cooldown reduction per rank of his countdown card to 0.5 seconds. This is the card that lowers Grumpy Bomb cooldown. They buffed the enemy knockback percentage from Jolt. They also reworked some of his cards. They use reinforced casting as an example. It now gives CC reduction instead of sticky bomb health. I'll be honest, that doesn't seem much better. CC reduction cards aren't really worth running since they offer such a low amount of it. They also reworked Royal Decree to give 5% reload speed per rank after using Detonate. I think all of this is pretty good. BK does a ton of damage, and it was always weird to me that he had so much health to back up all of that DPS. So I think this will be a good way to balance him out a bit without hurting him too much. He is a very skill reliant character, so you don't want to mess up that skill requirement to reward ratio. So basically, they say balancing this class in Season 2 came down to reworking, fixing, and improving loadout cards. There were a few characters like BK and Cassie who got individual tuning though. I cannot wait to see how they nerfed Cassie. That burst combo is so stupid. Most characters, like I said earlier, were on target already. I really hope that Vivian and Willow aren't among the characters who are on target, because I'd really love for them to get some base kit buffs or reworks. They need it, Vivian especially. Now, as always, they'll be monitoring performance closely in Season 2. The official update notes in OB68 are going to be pretty meaty, so there will be a lot for us to dig into and test out when OB68 comes out. They said that we can expect another post on Season 2 itself when OB68 comes out as well. So what do you guys think about how they're balancing this class? Do you think most characters are on target, and if not, what characters do you think aren't, and what do you think needs to be done to them? Let me know in the comments below, and that's pretty much it guys. I want to thank you all for watching, I very much appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye!